Hello and welcome to these Battlegrounds. I'm Bobby B, and today we'll be looking at the Operation Monster Force, Dr. Caligari, and the Sleepwalker Area Assault Trooper. The reason I paired these two together, they're very similar builds. There are some differences which we'll talk about, and but they're on the same team. This guy created this guy for the most part, so I figured it was a pretty solid pairing. But jumping right in, got Dr. Caligari. He's gonna be figure number 14 in the line. Little shot of him looking menacing there in the front. There's your Season 2 spiel as the story continues. And there's your Season 2 lineup. Inside Dr. Caligari's story, we got the first time we saw a brain in a jar, we figured it was just another strange horror of the Forgotten King. But Mr. Legacy recognized the brain to belong to his old nemesis, Dr. Caligari. In the early 1900s, Dr. Caligari hypnotized people to become sleepwalking agents under his control. Now, he has a small army of sleepwalkers who follow his every command. We don't know how Dr. Caligari survives as a brain in a jar, nor do we know what need the Forgotten King has for a specialist in sleepwalking and mind control. So there you have it. His background's going to be a little lab setup going on. And he's kind of the bare bones in it when it comes to accessories and stuff compared to what we've seen before. So jumping in, weapon-wise, we got our Sleepwalker, I don't want to say pistol, but smaller weapon, if you would. Some sloppy green paint on mine. Just kind of random green spots all over it. But it's silver with a nice black wash over it. It does have a porthole for blast effects. You also get two of these, well, I guess just one blast effect that can be just this laser. You can plug it in either down below or up top, but I don't think it goes in further than that, so you almost need the extension piece that it plugs into. So there you have that. Getting crazy with it. Something different, something fun. I'm here for it. You also get this nice pelican case. A little bit of movement in the handle. And if you open it up, you got two of these canisters. They each come out. They open up. And I guess we have our Sleepwalker gas. It looks kind of like the nerve agent from The Rock, which I'm here for because that is an awesome storytelling piece. That just goes back in like so. Seal that up. It's a nice little pelican case. We saw the gridiron one a while ago, and so the gridiron one's huge in comparison. But that was also with the foam and the slidey piece and all that jazz. And same concept, so I'm here for it. Definitely a fun storytelling piece. I'm gonna try to find that movie now. I wonder if it's streaming anywhere. But figure himself, left and right trigger hand. You also get left and right open sprawling hands. They're gonna be these black gloves, gray knuckles, a little bit of red detailing on them. You also get left and right gripping hands. Left and right fists for the one the doctor wants to throw down. And a right pointing hand because he's in command. He's the captain now. Unless the Forgotten King's around, then he's not. Take a look at the figure, and if you would have told me that if you've been like, hey B, you're gonna have a figure that's gonna be a brain in the jar, I'd be like, what? Why would I want that? Monster Force freaking convinced me. So this guy is nuts. Just look at that. Insane. And this comes off. Look at that detail in there. It's disgusting. I don't think the brain comes off. Doesn't appear so. The brain does not come off. Get this back on right. So, got a brain in a jar. We got some nice skull and crossbones in the collar there with a little bit of crimson red underneath, if you would. Got that armband with the skull and sickles. As far as T-pose going, got our T-pose. We can look down that much. We can look up that much, and he's going to be the standard Monster Force neck joint. So you can put this head on any figure from Monster Force. Arms down. We got our bicep cut, double jointed pinless elbows. Get that down. There is a butterfly in there, but it's going to be a little bit hindered by this this trench coat. Same with the diaphragm. There's a diaphragm in there because mine was popped apart. When I put them out of the box, I had to heat them up, pop them back together. So the diaphragm's in there. As far as we got our drop down hips, you can split, but due to the trench coat, it kind of interferes a little bit. Luckily, there's a cut in there. We got a thigh cut, double jointed pinless knees. Bend it a little more if you wanted to, but with the jacket interfering, that's where you're at. Got our boot cut, and then our ankle rocker rotation. I'm trying to make sure he's all straightened out now. Nice little shot of the belt buckle there. Nice Egyptian something or another going on. Nothing else going on the back. A little bit of goofy paintwork on this red trim, but unless you're looking for it. Get him out of here. Switching over to our aerial assault trooper. These guys, I was like, okay, cool, you know, steampunk, whatever. But then they're like, oh, interchangeable werewolf heads. And I was like, all right, yeah, I'm in for 2. So, taking a look at this guy. Figure number 13 in the line. Same season 2 spiel on the back. As far as the comic, we've encountered a new type of sleepwalker soldier. Now they can fly. They fly now. I hope that has that focus for you guys, huh? The initial success of the Delta Red program has led Dr. Caligari to change his tactics. An entire unit of his dreaming soldiers are now equipped with jetpacks. To make it worse, some of these new aerial assault troopers are actually werewolves in disguise, deadly to our vampire soldiers. Dr. Caligari and Dr. Rand working together is perhaps the most concerning aspect of this new threat. We know Dr. Rand's coming with Season 3. He's going to be our werewolf guy. Instead of having green, technology is blue. There looks like that's him in the background over there. So I'm here for it. Then we got a nice little like blown out church looking setup for the background on his. Diving into weapons, we have that same Sleepwalker small weapon, except we got a lot more green paint on it. This thing's got it's got a sight. It's got all kinds of green in the highlights here. This one's looking great. We also get those same blast effects, which we'll take a look at here. We also get this nice steampunky AK kind of thing, which is, you know, one of my preferred weapons for my Sleepwalker units. A little bit of green there. Some nice, like a goldish bronze in there, so it looks like it's firing and kind of burnt away at the brass there. It's got a sight painted on there, all kinds of stuff. I'm just concerned with this stock from snapping, because it's got a little bit of movement to it. Does this magazine come out? Nope. Nope. So we got that. As far as our regular blast, or our crazy scientific blast effects, get that to peg in all the way. You can change it up with your regular blast effects. So your small, medium, and large. And then, of course, my favorite, your smoking barrel. Continuing into accessories, we have 4 of these hoses. They're going to be silver and black. If I can pick them up. You get 2 long ones and 2 short ones. And those can plug into your weapon. They can plug into your new jetpack you get. It's got a peg on the backpack. Nice, very, I guess, retro-ish looking. It's got the peg holes for you to plug stuff into it. You want to double it in. You want to plug it into the weapon. You want to go from there. You also get a new green blast effect that can peg into the jetpack. I didn't keep that one out. Getting into the figure himself, on the figure we got a left and right trigger hand. We got left and right sprawled out hands. This time they're going to be gray knuckles with like a light gray outline to them. Get a left and right gripping hand. Left and right fist. Switching over, we get an alternate werewolf head. This thing is mean looking. I don't know if I can get my light in there without it affecting it. Show you the eyes and the teeth and everything. Very, very mean looking. You get a werewolf neck piece too now. And of course with your werewolf you got some furry open werewolf hands. Some black nails on them. Then you get a left and right trigger hand. You also have your Monster Force, Operation Monster Force tombstone with your Sleepwalker aerial assault addition to it. Looking at our figure, we got our new steampunk head. It's got a port in the back for you to plug those hoses to. We got these removable gas mask filter type pieces. And they both come off. And again, the hoses can connect into those. Plug that back in there. We are rocking a different top. This one's got like a harness sculpted to it. It's got a knife in there. The knife does not come out. Got some pouches, got some silver paint. A little bit of weathering in that leather. Look at that texture. Just phenomenal. So, as far as our figure goes, looking... Oh, pulled the head off. We can look down that much. Can look up that much. Which is good for a flying soldier. Rocking the tan undershirt. We got our black and white skull and crossbones down there. We got our red arm guard with our skull and sickles on this arm. And then it's going to be running the same setup as our last guy. Except we just have this different harness with this nice belt piece going around. We got that same Egyptian logo. And then we have two of these little keypad things connected to him. I guess that's how you control the jetpack. And then he's got like, he's muddy. He's covered in dirt or something like that. So nice dirt wash over him all the way down to the boots. Is it on the legs too? Nope, jacket protected it. So jacket did its job. Like I said, you had me at jetpack werewolf troopers. So I'm here for it. Do our side by side with our Phantom Core. So there's your three. Come on. Come on. There we go. There's your three lined up. We got our Phantom Core with our General Colton head on it. We got a G.I. Joe Classified Series Grunt. And then we have a Marvel Legends War Journal Punisher. So there you have it, your Operation Monster Force, Dr. Caligari, your Sleepwalker Area Assault Trooper. Are you guys picking them up, skipping out on them? Not a fan? Did you pick up any of the other Sleepwalkers? Let me know in the comments below. Till next time, load up, grab your kits. See you in the battlegrounds.